Hello and welcome to Off the Square. I'm Curtis Spence, Assistant Athletic Director in the Department of Athletics for NYU. Today we are in the Skybox Live with Sage Scheiwiller.
Scheiwiller.
Okay.
One of the ones that's most important to me is I was captain last year, and I was able to lead my team, help lead my team towards a conference, and hopefully this year, I'll be able to help lead them towards NCAA. It's always really, it's an honor when you can actually have that ability to lead. Numbers are numbers. I mean, I've always worked really hard with my hitting and fielding, and when I did pitching. And so it's always nice to see it come out as numbers that are admirable. I pitched all the way until, freshman year of college. And I always was split between pitching and second base, but I love playing second base. And it's hard to explain, but when I'm at second base, it's just, everything's right in the world. It's gonna be okay. When I was a little kid, we moved across country, and my parents wanted my brother and I to, get into the community, make friends. So we both joined a rec t-ball team, and we were 6, 7, and then I stuck with it all the way throughout. I always wanted to go into an engineering with bio and the interface between mechanical and biology. It started when I was a kid. It never really cemented itself into chemical engineering until my visit here, my senior year of high school.
How did that happen?
It was actually just being able to see campuses that were specialized in chemical engineering and seeing the labs they worked at, seeing the environment they worked in. The coach that showed me around when I first came, he was very supportive of chemical engineering, and I was able to talk to students here that were in the major, and it sounded like what I wanted to do. People that I know, there's a few of them. I had a biology teacher in high school who I was in his class for 2 years, and I was his TA for 1 year. And he really, I was always into biology. I really appreciated biology. I love biology. But he really kind of cemented that. So he really helped me get into bioengineering, chemical engineering. Don't worry so much. My freshman and sophomore year was emphasized by bouts of panic and stress. And it all worked out to a point. Obviously, don't kind of just go apathetic and fail, but it's okay. The classes curve. Just because you got a C on that test, it doesn't mean you're going to get a C in the class.
Well, Sage, thank you very much for your time, and thank you for tuning in to Off the Square. See you next time.